Yes, troops. Roxee here, and welcome to Roxee Plays Games. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight
Hello,
Simulator.
I made a video last week where I tested a bunch of GPS modules.
Oh, apparently someone tested a bunch of GPS modules. Yes, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome to the promo video for the Pilot Club and our world tour that we are planning on doing. Before I get into today's video, I want to do my usual thank you. So thank you for everyone who has liked my previous videos, and thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. As always, it is really appreciated. Right, so that little video clip that I just previewed at the start of this video was the preview video for the Pilot Club's World Tour. I'm going to put a link in the description below for the Pilot Club's YouTube channel and also for the Discord. But yes, we're going to be starting a World Tour flight in turboprops, and it's going to be starting on the 3rd of July, Saturday the 3rd of July. I believe it is 8 PM Zulu. So here in the UK that will be 9 o'clock at night. All the details are in the Discord, and if you are interested in joining in for that, then all you need to do is jump on Discord, sign up and register for the World Tour. Right, so what's the plan for today? Well, we are going to continue with our tour of European capital cities with FlyUK. But as always, well, not as always, but as usual, if I just flick back over to this screen, we have not got any ATC online apart from London Heathrow, which obviously we're not at and we're not going to. We're over here in Dublin at the moment, and we're flying over to the capital of Denmark, which is Copenhagen. But as you can see, we have got absolutely no ATC online, so I'm going to still plan to fly on the Vatsim. I'm going to do all the preparation and planning to do that flight and file in the flight plan, etc. Just in case between now and probably 2.5–3 hours later when we land, ATC does come online, because you just never know. Then at least I've got everything ready. So that is going to be the plan. But what I will do is, after we've got ourselves set up and took off from Dublin, I will cut the video and then bring you back on the arrival again, unless ATC comes online. So let's have a quick look. I've checked the weather. We've got 270, 14 knots at our departure, and currently 030, 7 knots at our arrival. Again, there's no ATC online, which is a shame. So what I'm going to do first of all is go over to the crew page, and I need to cancel that one. I did plan on doing this flight, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it through some technical issues. Right, let's go back here. Right, so we want to go to operation and go to tours, class D, and we're doing European capital cities, and we are going to be doing a Dublin to Copenhagen. So let's click book. We're going to do Vatsim. I'm going to take the A320. And what's the current time? So it's 9:30 Zulu. I think we were good for a half an hour turn round to get ready to go. It is the 24th of June. Time flies when you're busy. Right, so flight is all booked. Next flight, we've got our booked flights here. So yeah, I was planning on doing this a couple of weeks ago and then last week, but I've just had so much going on and so much pain in my mouth from really bad toothache that I just couldn't sit here and talk, to be perfectly honest. It's really causing bad headaches. Right, so that's that. But what I generally forget to do, so I'm going to do that now, is open up SkyTrack. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Oh, I need to book in. Oh, log in. Right, let's quickly do that. Right, so SkyTrack, which links in with the FlyUK, and I think SkyTrack's used for a few other things, other programs as well. But all we need to do, log in, click fetch bookings, and we've got our flight here. So I'm going to click on start selected flight, and then we can minimize you. We don't need you anymore. We're then going to go over to SimBrief. We need to, you can see I had everything planned doing this flight, but then, as I said, I just couldn't do it, and it's been a couple of times. So let's go new flight, UKV 9049. We're taking off from EIDW, and we're going to EKCH. Taking the A320. And it's given us 28 left for departure and 04 left for arrival. And let's generate OFP. So there is our flight details. All done. We need to just go onto our SimBrief downloader. And then we can export selected formats, close you, and that is that done. So the flight is all ready to go. We've got the Dexy 1 Alpha departure and the Tudlu 2 Echo arrival. Okay, right. We need to pre-file this onto Vatsim. Let's go down to here, pre-file. Close the old one. We don't need you. Don't need you. Thank you. Right, and then we can go down to here and click on File Flight Plan. So that's that done. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up vPilot. So here's vPilot. We can connect. That's all correct. Click on Connect. And then all I like to do is go into flight plan, fetch from server, okay, and then just double check to make sure that is alright. Giving us a departure time of 10:05 on SimBrief, which is fine. Gives us an extra 5 minutes. So we've got exactly 29 minutes from now. So let's close you down. That's that ready. Let me move you out of the way. And we can jump into the plane. Let's get on board. Right, so, oh, sorry, what's my microphone? So let's turn batteries on. We've got available power. Let's align the ADIRs. Let's get emergency exit lights on. No smoking lights, and seat belts can come on now. Nav and logo come on, crew supply can come on. So that's the first bits I'm going to do here. Let's pop over to here and get this switched on, get our bits and pieces loaded in. There is an update to this plane which I've got to do, so I'll do that next flight. But there's some more bits and pieces to this tablet that is available, which is great news. One of them being I don't have to keep doing this. But I did completely forget to upgrade this version, unfortunately. But it's fine, it will still work. It's just got some extra bits and pieces on there which are really handy. Right, SimBrief, so let's go to dispatch, OFP, zoom you in a touch, and let's check. Block fuel 7685. So 7685 is going in there. We'll put it on instant refuel just to save a little bit of time. So that's that done. Cool. Go back to OFP. And then we can come up to here and turn on our fuel pumps and get our APU started. Cool. Right, I think we are pretty much ready to start letting passengers on board. So let's get that all sorted out.
Cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Right, so we've got QNH 1023. 1023 going on here. Flight directors can come on. It's all sorted. Initial altitude is going to be 5,000 feet. Right. To AOC memory menu. Init press. Init data required. Can't remember what to do. It's been such a long time. Surprising when you don't fly for a couple of weeks. You kind of go, what am I supposed to be doing now? Right, so this should all be fine. Block fuel 7685. Trip fuel, yeah. So let's click on new, and then. And yep, that is all fine. Payload, see the little plane wobble a little bit there. Right, init geezer, init request. That looks all good. Tropo, probably going to be wrong. OFP Tropo 37272. 37272. 272 going in the Tropo. And go to the next page. We can do 0 fuel weight and block fuel 77 in the block, and do its thinking here. Cool. Right, alternate. Alternate 17. 12. Cool. 17. Gives us extra time in there. Trip headwind is T2. T2 going in there, and then that's that bit all done. Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. Cool. Right, flight plan. So we're taking off 28 left, and it's the Dexy 1 Alpha departure. No transition, insert, and then our arrival is ILS 4 left, and what was it coming on? Toggle to echo. Toggle to echo. There we go. Toggle to echo. No wires. Insert. And that should be that done. 04 left. 28 left. Fantastic. Right, let's go over to Sim Toolkit Pro. and get that all sorted out. So we're connected to the sim. Let's go flight planning, latest from SimBrief, Vatsim 1 Alpha, Dublin to Echo, arrival 4 left, 28, so that's all correct. Fly now. And go to live map. Right, so looks like we've got no one here. It looks like it's showing 2 planes there, but I think one of them's me, and then showing the Vatsim me. So it's kind of showing the plane of what I am, regardless of whether I was on Vatsim or not, and then all the green ones are all Vatsim. It looks like we may have a plane, well, it's not going to be there in 3 hours time, that's for sure. Right, so that's the flight all sorted. All we've got to do now is wait for our passengers to get on board. We've got 96 passengers remaining, so once they are all on board I shall carry on. While we're waiting actually for our passengers to get on board, I thought I'll just quickly show you Navigraph shots for those of you that haven't seen this before. Really good tool to have in your flight bag, so to speak. There are free options out there. This is a paid subscription, but it's well worth it. If you're a regular flyer, especially on Vatsim, then this is without a shadow of a doubt a really good tool to have. So we're going to go to flights, new flight from SimBrief, use EIDW to EKCH, and then you can see it puts in this orangey pinkish colour line of our flight route. And then what we can do, if we click on here, or we can click on the eyeball, we can see all of our departures and stuff like that. But the only thing that we're interested in is getting up our charts. Our charts. I'm trying to be all posh there, aren't I? Open chart list. So we want our airport chart, which is this one here. You can just click on that. This is where we are here, and we're going to be taking off on 28 left, which is this one here. So let's pin you down the bottom here. We'll also bring up our parking stands here, because you can just see we're at stand 406, I think it is. Yeah, 406. But you can see, obviously, if it's really busy, then this would be quite important to check. But we don't need that at the moment. There's no one here. That's fine. Our SID, we are taking off. My memory doesn't fail me. The Dexen 1 Alpha, which is this one here.
Hi there, we're ready to go up here, so once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors and we can get going.
Okay.
Okay, great, we're almost done.
Cool, thanks. Right, so we're taking off on the Dexen 1 Alpha, so we're taking off here, and then we're going to be doing a left-hand swing around to Dexen. And if we just look at our flight plan here, so you can see here we're going to be taking off and then doing a left-hand turn and coming back in. So that looks all fine. So let's pin you. But what we can also do, which is really cool, if we click on this overlay chart on route map, it actually shows you. So you can see the pink line of our flight route, and it's overlaid over the route that we're actually going to be travelling on as well. Now, I can tell you, if I leave the plane to do it automatically, it will probably cut it almost straight after we turn, because it will try and, because it's so sharp, it will try and cut that corner to make it more smooth. So it will probably end up cutting around this area here. So we're going to fly it manually out to this VOR here, OE, and then we will put on the autopilot to continue with the journey. Maximum speed 250 knots below flight level 100, maximum to 90 knots above 100 for Cat C and D. So that's all fine. I will do, in fact I'll do my arrival charts now rather than me pausing and bringing you back, because we've only got 19 passengers remaining. Right, so if I click on here and I can open up charts for our arrival, we can have a little look at that. So we're coming in on what was it, the Tudlow to Echo, Tudlow to Echo, yeah, we've got Tudlow to Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot arrivals. So we're coming in on direction here, so let's pin you, have a little look what that looks like overlaid onto our route. So you can see we're coming in here, cool, and then that's the airport there. We want our approach, which is 04 left. You can see here there's the approach coming in on 04, so let's pin you. We go to our taxi charts and we want the airport. So we're coming in 04 left, so down here, and then we taxi over runway 1230, and then we've got our parking here. So let's pin you, and then parking stands, we're going to aim for somewhere around here, probably C36, C34, depending on if anyone's there when we arrive. So that's that all pinned. So we've got all of our charts ready. So we've got our airport chart where we are now, with a really simple taxi. We've got our departure, we've got our arrival, the approach, and then the airport and taxi stands. Cool, right, and that's everyone on board. Let's go back over to the plane. Jump up here. Let's get rid of our jetway. Right, so...
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been cleared.
Thank you.
Just double checking ATC, still no ATC online. There is a plane coming in, so I'll have to keep an eye on that, but he'll probably be down by the time we are leaving. So let's get our beacon on. APU bleed can come on. Then we can disconnect external power.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft. As you may have noticed, we've now closed the doors and expect to be departing in just a few moments. If you could get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback, it would be most appreciated. If you require any assistance from the cabin crew, please press the button above your head and be sure to listen to the safety briefing that we'll be playing in a few moments. You'll hear from me again once we reach our cruising altitude, but for now, once again, welcome aboard and thank you for flying with us.
Cool. Right, so transponder is on auto. I'll just put a random number in there. We can go IDN to start, and then start engine 1. That's all running. Awesome source. So let's release a parking brake. And put our tug on. We're taking off here. Nice simple taxi there. So if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can be informed of everything that's going on with myself.
Please, arm doors, thank you.
And also with the Pilot Club. We really appreciate it, guys. Start up engine 2.
A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured. All doors cross-checked. We're ready to go.
an emergency.
Thank you.
All cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when
Righty.
the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times.
Wait for that one to fire up. Meanwhile, we'll get our weather displays on.
Towards you to start the oxygen.
Flaps can come to 1
Nose and mouth.
and arm our speed brake.
Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others.
Quick sip of my herbal tea.
Water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. As the tapes around your waist. Click together
Yum 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 yum.
and pull the strap.
Right.
Do not
Engine 2 is available. So let's flick you over to norm.
pulling the toggle. If it fails to activate or needs topping up,
Jump up
blow the
here.
ignition button. There is a light and whistle.
APU bleed can come off.
We also carry
Master switch can come
Your
off.
tray table must now be stowed.
Ground spoilers are armed. Flaps are done. Weather is on. Let's go maximum on auto brakes. Ping the cabin crew. Taxi lights can come on. And let us check that. That's all good. Awesome. Right, we are ready to taxi. So parking brakes off. We can see if that plane has arrived yet. Can't see him anywhere. We will obviously double check before we line up. What we'll do actually is put on a Unicom. So straight there. 122.8. Oh, it's already on Unicom. Already on Unicoms. Not hearing anyone talking. Oh, is that him down there? Is it? I think that's him down there. Yeah, I can see a plane down the end of the taxiway. Cool beans. Alright, let's stop ourselves here. Parking brake can come on, double check. Yeah, there he is there, so that's the guy that I can see coming in. On the map. Don't see anyone else. Check. Don't see any plane in the vicinity. Fine. Right, let's do takeoff procedures. So, takeoff lights on.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff, please. Thank you.
Packs off. Can come on. TARA can come on. And start our chrono. It's ticking away. Right, let's go. Crew is all seated. And Toga.
$100.
100.
Positive climb.
Time, gear up. So as I said, I'm going to be following the chart. Make that a little bit smaller for you guys, so you can see. Hopefully. We're just going to follow this, and then when we get to this VOR, we'll stick on our autopilot. Be above 3,000, which we are. Flight level 120 there, which we will be. Right, let's put on autopilot and we'll do our left-hand turn. And we're just going to whack this up now. Now, what was our flight level that we're flying on today? Check. $390. Get you on. Okay, so packs can come back on. And let's disarm the speed brake. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are good-ish. Oh, what's going on with my mouse? Thank you. Excellent. That's pretty much it now, guys. Excuse me, not much I can really waffle on about. I am planning on doing... Oh, announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your electronic devices.
Oh, isn't that cute? We can now use our electronic devices. Yeah, I am planning on doing a live stream. I'm finally going to pluck up the courage to do that. And it'd be really nice to have a couple of years around, so I've got someone to talk to. Turn the seatbelts off, get these lights off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin.
Yeah, it'd be really nice to have a couple of years around to chit-chat to along the flight. And I'm thinking I'm going to kick off my live stream doing the world tour. I might do one before then, I'm not 100% sure, but we will see. But yeah, potentially I'm going to do my first live stream on that tour. But yeah, what I'm going to do now, guys, is I am going to cut the video now, and I will bring you back when we're on our arrival, unless of course someone ATC comes online between now and then, just to save you the pain. So yeah, I shall speak to you soon, guys. Right guys, I thought I'd quickly bring you back to show you what we need to do before top of descent to work it out, if you are unsure. First thing we're going to do, and I'm not saying that this is the only way, or this is the way that you have to do it, this is the way that I personally do it. I'm not sure obviously what real life pilots do, because obviously I'm not a real life pilot, but it just gives me a little bit of a guide to know when I need to start descending. So what I've done is I've picked a waypoint. I've gone for this VOR here, KOR, and I need to be below flight level 110 or Tudlow 2 Echo, which is the one that we're going to be going in on. But it's also got Tudlow 2 Delta, so if we were going this direction, we're actually going to be going straight, yeah, we're actually going to be going that direction and then coming in. You can kind of roughly see a little bit of a direction there. But if we're going on the Delta direction, we need to be below flight level 80. So I've gone for this one here because flight level 80 is below flight level 110, so that is all fine. We are just here at the moment, coming in over the coast. So what I can do is we just move that out of the way. We jump over to our fly pad. So I've put in, I've clicked sync, which syncs with our current altitude, and it's got our speed here, and I've put in an altitude of 800, and it gives us start your descent about 97 nautical miles before target. Now obviously I'm going to be decreasing my speed once I hit flight level 10, but either way, 100 nautical miles before we get to KOR is going to be a good idea. So then what I can do is I can come into here. I've put in the KOR point here, and we can see we're at 97 nautical miles, so spot on time to actually hit our descending. And there we go, simple as that. There we go, just going to start descending, so it just gives us a bit of an idea of when we need to do that. We do need to enter our destination data, so we can go to performance and go to our approach. QNH is 1018, and what's the temperature? 19. 1018 for QNH. Temperature is 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying the tray and handing them any letters that come around, it would be most appreciated, and make sure to fasten your seatbelts. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we've landed. Please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
Okay, so we've got our wind direction and speed. Transition altitude 7500, and just have a quick look at my chart for our ILS 2,200 feet. 200, and that's all done. So that's it, guys. Really simple, and obviously using that little tool. So you just go into program, hit this little or type in whatever it is that you're going to be going to. So we go into this KOR VOR. So it just types in KOR, hit this little button here, and then it gives us the distance. Now obviously you can look at these here to see when you're obviously going to get to that point, but sometimes it can be a little bit confusing because you obviously have to add them all up. If I was at Lugus heading to core, it's going to give me the exact distance, but I'm not there, so rather than working it all out, we can just go into PLRG and type it in that way. So that's what I do for top of descent. Again, I'm not sure if that is the exact correct way of doing it, what real life pilots do, but that's just what I picked up from watching some videos, so hopefully that will help out. Right, so I'm going to cut the video again, and I'll bring you back when we are on our final approach, which shouldn't be too long, hopefully.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt as soon as possible.
Right, we're at 10,000 feet coming in, so we've got a little bit of a right hand turn and then coming back in, and then we've got our final. So all fantastic-y dozy. Nothing really spectacular happening, unfortunately. Let's get you on there. Cool. So yeah, as I mentioned at the start of the video, we are going to be doing a world tour starting the
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
3rd of July, Saturday the 3rd of July, 8 PM Zulu. So it'd be great if you guys can come along. I am going to be doing some more videos, obviously, prior to that, and I'm also going to be live streaming. I'm not sure whether I'm going to wait until the world tour video or whether I do one before, but either way I'm definitely going to be going live, so it would be cool if you guys can join me on that. That's all you need to do is just hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know what is happening and when it's happening. I'll be really appreciated, guys. There it is, the subscribe button. Right, set altitude for 3,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belt fastened and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, still got no ATC, fortunately. And just to show you our Navigraph chart, so going up here, then we're going to be doing a little bit of a right turn and then a left turn to bring ourselves in. Right, let's get you on. You on. Let's get these on at the ready. Right, let's get our speed brake armed. Auto brakes can come on. difficult terrain, there's no weather around, and we are plenty high enough over the terrain, so that's all good. So been flying an hour and 47 minutes. So it'll be a little over 2 hours by the time we get down. But yeah, been a very quiet flight. And that's why I want to start doing some live streaming. Obviously, then I can interact with people and have a bit of communication going on, which would be really cool. When I'm going to be doing them, it's difficult. Obviously, family life and having my setup in the front room, it's not always practical to do it whenever I want. But I'll try my best to get something going. I should try my best. Right, I think we are pretty sorted. No traffic about. Oh, I've got a notification. Echo. Read notification. Two shipments due to arrive today. Excellent. So it's my girlfriend's birthday tomorrow. So a couple of little last minute things coming today. Here we are coming into the beautiful city of Copenhagen, which is just over there somewhere. I think it's hidden just on the edge. So we're going to be doing our left-hand turn and then right-hand turn in a second. Left-hand turn in. And then we'll hit a localizer. Righty, let's go flaps 1. Right, we've got our magenta diamonds popping up now. localizer is active. So it should turn right very soon. There we go. Lining up nicely. Go flaps 2. Okay, so final check, speed brake is armed, auto brakes is armed, lights are all on. Go flaps 3. And gear can come down.
Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
And once this locks in, we will hit our approach. Still 13 miles. I did the gears a little bit early there, didn't I? Did them very early. Still no ATC online for us. We've got CZQX, EDMM and EFIN. But not where we are, unfortunately. Never mind. Yeah, I put the gear down way too early there. I wasn't even looking at this. But we'll leave it down, it's fine. Getting a little bit ahead of myself there, I think. Oh, now we can see. See the runway. Right, let's hit our approach button. Cat 3 single. Autopilot 2 can come on. And I'm going to test to see whether the auto landing will do everything on its own. Cat 3 dual radio 200. Yeah, I'm going to test to see whether the autopilot will do everything on its own. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. So the engines are working a little bit harder than they need to because I've got the gear down. About 5-6 miles too early. Right, cabin crew are seated. $2,500. Go full flaps. Speed down for our landing. So I'm interested to go and take a trip over to the Faroe Islands because obviously the last update, World Update 4, was for all this area. So Finland, Denmark, all this area. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to go and check out the Faroe Islands and see what's been done.
Copenhagen traffic, North Shell 932 turning base left runway 4 right for the island, Copenhagen.
Copenhagen traffic, Skyways 9049, 5 miles out for runway 04 left. Alright, let's get my airport charts up. Right, so airport, we'll go straight across here and then taxiing straight across. Nice simple taxi. Looks like we're going to come off Alpha and then cross over. Yeah, nice simple one. Right, let's get ready. 400.
Copenhagen traffic, North Shore line at 32, turning left to establish on the ILS 04 right at 3000 feet, Copenhagen.
100 above.
Minimum. We're good. Retard.
10, 5.
Awesome. So, autopilot landing does work. Brilliant. Copenhagen traffic, Skyways 9049, exit Alpha 6, runway 04 left is clear, Copenhagen. Alrighty, let's stop there. After landing procedures, let's go lights off. I can never get the angle on that from here. Lights off, lights off. Ground spoilers disarmed. Flaps to 0. Engine mode back to normal. You can go on to auto. You can go on to standby.
Copenhagen traffic, North Shore line at 32, establish Charlotte, 04 right, 10 miles to go, Copenhagen.
ATC, maybe you must switch on. Start you, and then we don't need the weather on anymore, so you can come off. Cool. let's have a look at the taxi charts here. Cool. Great flight, guys. Great flight. Let's see where that guy's coming in. Quite far back. Sometimes it's better flying at night time for seeing people's lights. Clear blue sky like it is today, you can't really see much. Right guys, well I'm going to call it an end of the video here, and no point in me just taxiing all the way in, doing all the close down. I'm sure you are all happy with that by now. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like button if you've liked the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you
Go take a traffic North Shore 932, final runway 04 right.
Of when stuff's going on, and I shall catch you for the next episode when we will be leaving Copenhagen. We're going to be heading east. Destination to be decided. Stay safe everyone, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.